New from 88 Films is Good Guys Wear Black, a Chuck Norris vehicle from 1978, and I had never seen this one. Often heard about it, really curious. I'm super happy to see 88 Films putting it out, hopefully going to lead into more Chuck Norris vehicles coming from them. I jumped into this one to find the story about John T. Booker. What a character name, it's just perfect. He is part of a commando group who at the start is given a mission in Vietnam just near the end of the war, is there to go in and do some things, but it turns out to be not the best mission. Things are really against them, the odds, and most of the men don't make it out of here. We get a core group of survivors that get out of this mission, and then we jump a number of years back in the States. We've got Booker working as a teacher slash race car driver who's doing some really kind of fun things.
Damn, can you believe I forgot all about her?
Any man who forgets something like that needs a lube job and oil change real bad.
I can't wait to get her on the rack.
And then we have Anne Archer turn up as Margaret, an investigator who wants to ask him about his last mission. She seems to know a lot of information. Her name seems to change a lot throughout the movie as well, because she's been appealing to other people of the group. And at which point, not long after she's spoken to them, they tend to die horrible deaths. So we have Booker and Margaret working together as they try to track down the rest of the team, figure out what's happening, and stop them from dying.
I think I had sufficient exercise last night.
But it has this really strong political element to it as well, which I wasn't expecting going into this one. Like I said, I didn't know much about the movie. Going into it and finding it a little bit like those 70s political movies, conspiratorial kind of aspect to it was really kind of fun, because this isn't a movie that relies a lot on action. There is some action in it. It's not as prolific as I thought it was going to be. It's there, and when it's there, it's really good. But it's really kind of driving forward from the story, and that story is one of those kind of it's one of those kind of things that I would say dad movies, which I always kind of watched from my dad, where he would get really invested in these kind of movies that were all much like one another. They would all have the same kind of storyline and a similar kind of plot points throughout it that would, end up in a similar fashion. And this one kind of follows that beat as well, but I do really like Norris, and I like his character of Booker.
That's great.
I like quite a lot of standout set pieces. There's one at an airport where Booker is just fighting, and it's kind of awesome because you've just got people in the background walking about doing their thing, sometimes turning to look at these two guys just leathering each other, but other than that, they've got a flight to make. They're going to go there, regardless of the fact of what's just happened there. It's just ridiculous and over the top. There's a snow scene where they're up skiing, and then he ends up running about in the bright sunshine in this sort of blue sort of ski suit that just is ridiculous. It's kind of funny, but I appreciated that kind of humour within it. It's a film that I was torn on. I was kind of interested in the plot. Now I've seen the plot, I don't know if I would rush back to watch that again to see that part of it. The action was pretty good, but again, it wasn't as much action as I had hoped for.
Get the litter.
I think the transfer on this one particularly is really good, but the nighttime footage in the opening scene where we're in Nam, we're at an assault on a little camp, is really grainy. It's not the best kind of quality, but it really picks up after that, which was kind of surprising for me anyway. Good Guys Wear Black, really kind of fun movie. Chuck Norris has got a fantastic moustache. I'm looking forward to seeing more Norris movies. This was a really kind of solid film. I don't have too much negative to say about it, other than the fact that I could have wanted more action. The plot is nice enough. I kind of know who the bad guy is, and it's just how we're going to get there at one point.
The end still justifies the means.
I don't buy that.
And there's some surprises along the way. Some people die that are that was unexpected for me, which I kind of liked. So I would, it's a pretty solid film. Yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on this one. I'm sure you guys have seen Good Guys Wear Black, and I'm sure you're going to point out some things maybe I missed, and maybe I should reevaluate it and think of it higher. But for me just now, really solid kind of film. 3.5 out of 5. I'd love to know your thoughts on the film, like I said, so let me know. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. Don't forget to click the Patreon link or the membership link that's in the description box. You can help support this channel. Click that like button as well. That'd be fantastic. And don't forget, there's a link down there for manvfilm.com where you can go and buy some cool merch. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.